Hey guys, welcome back to WiseKracks. A little bit different week this week. I am in Hilton Head, South Carolina for the Heritage Golf Tournament, right across from the course actually. And John is somewhere in are you in Elvis's jungle room? Where are you? Oh,
I'm home.
you're in the backyard. Wow. What is that
Yeah, this is actually
swing?
the courtyard in the front.
Oh, is
In
that
the
just a
front.
regular swing or is that a funky one? Or so what is that?
It's a
Oh, okay,
pint-sized
okay. That's
warrior
nice.
likes to,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
you don't have to tell no one else anything else. Okay,
You
good.
don't need the details.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I thought it was one of them. But anyway, we like to have a lot of fun on this show. Um, John just asked
Wait, you
me,
just said you were where?
Hilton Head, South Carolina, for the golf tournament. This is very spontaneous show. There's nothing
Wait, I thought
prepared
you went to
really.
the Masters.
That was last week, different week. That's the next
You're
week's
just
Hilton
on
Head.
so you're just on the tour.
John, this is the better tournament for spectators. It's $200 a day. It's just a better place to be. It's beautiful. It's right on the Calabogie Sound, the lighthouse. It's my favorite tour of the year. Great connections here for accommodations and people and friends. And I've been here 22 years. Um, this particular year, I actually, I have a friend that has a ridiculous unit on the 18th hole, and he's very wealthy too. I'm a little upset at him, to be honest with you, because he rented it out last year for 40,000. He rented it out for 50,000 this year. It's beautiful. It's over the
Wow.
18th hole, penthouse, 3 stories, elevator, outdoor viewing area over the 18th hole. I remember Kuchar hit out. Matt Kuchar, one year I was standing up there outdoors. He hit it out of the bunker to win the tournament one year. It was unbelievable. I have video on my phone from that. But I don't know, man. Sometimes money's worth a lot more than a good time. But I always say you can't put a price on a good time. So,
Yeah. Hey,
anyway,
so this
I,
is
I I actually do have great accommodations here, and I actually this year I told my guys we're right across from the clubhouse. I said, listen, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to a couple of guys I usually go with. I got it. I'm springing for the place. They don't know it was a good amount of money, but I made a good. Sometimes last minute deals in life, last minute deals. You could somehow, if you give someone a bunch of cash last minute, they're going to take it. I found a great last minute deal. I'm treating my buddies.
yeah. Dumb question. You said it's $200 a ticket or a
Yeah,
day.
yeah, for a badge.
This is you're gonna don't laugh at me. Do you with golf? You're standing right when you're watching,
No,
and are you going? No, you're sitting.
no, there's bleachers. I usually
Oh,
go on the 18th hole. There's great bleachers. I really don't walk around a lot here. Masters, I got a little one of those little scooters. It's fantastic. You can go the whole course. You can go the
yep.
Amen's corner, everything. It costs you $200 a day to rent the cart. It's well worth it. Well worth it. But here, I walk right across the street, steps to the clubhouse, and then right behind the clubhouse, there's the putting green, the practice putting green, and then behind that is bleachers for the 18th hole. I like because on the left side of that, I can watch the first hole. They start teeing off on the first hole, 18th hole, the coming in hole on the bleachers there. The only thing you got to worry about is the sun. The sun will bury you. So if you walk the course here a lot, there's these bugs. I guess they call them no-see-ums, which you can't see them. They're so tiny, they will eat you up alive. I have so many different products here, but you need something with DEET to control the bugs here. There's a lot of mosquitoes, lots of these little bugs that you don't see, but they just will eat you up alive. Um, but it's a great time. Some of the biggest golfers, Scheffler's here, and all the big names. What happened was this LIV Golf Tour took a lot of the big golfers, the big names away a couple of years ago, and the PGA had to be shaken up into giving out some of their money that they keep a stronghold on. They have doubled and tripled purses, including here. This is the week after the Masters when a lot of golfers took off with their $5 to $8 million golf purse. Now they have like a
Right.
$20 million golf purse. Um, I believe it's 4 million for first prize, which is like the same as the Masters. So 4 million bucks. A lot of people come out here for this golf tournament. The golf tournament was shaken up, the PGA, when this LIV Tour started taking a lot of the good golfers. So I'm hearing the LIV Tour's suffering a little bit now. There's some big money behind it. But I know like Kepka came back to the tour after a couple of years, and I'm hearing some other guys are coming back to the tour after a couple of years. But they've gotten ridiculous. Matter of fact, this morning, I wish I had um let me see if I had. This morning, I seen the. Uh, Man, I should have saved that. I can't believe what the Live Tour has given these golfers to leave signing
It's
bonuses.
crazy.
Oh, the
Yeah,
signing bonuses were
like more money than they made their whole career in some cases, right?
at 100%. The
Yeah,
tour signing bonuses. Let me just see if I can put it in. Yeah, the signing bonuses absolutely crazy. Like they gave some of these guys 200 and 300. Here we go. John Rahm, 300 million. Come on over. We'll give you 300 million signing bonus. Phil Mickelson, 200
Well,
million. 100 to 150 million. Dustin Johnson, Bryson DeChambeau. I can go on and on. Cameron Smith, 100 million. This is just signing bonuses.
how
Nothing to
do they
do
make
with the
that money
prize money.
back? They don't, right? There's no way they make that money back, right?
I think this
It,
is like
it,
the Sheik in boxing, the Prince, the
yeah,
Prince that they're just Turkey al Turk
yeah.
bin Abdul Mansan Ali Shiki. I hope I'm saying this right. Is right. He's very generous guy. Been great to a lot of the boxers that went broke, like
Right.
Evander Holyfield. People that went, didn't
Yeah.
have a lot of money. He gave them like hundreds of thousands. Flew them on his plane. Come on over. Spend some time with us. Watch some of the fights, and I'm going to pay a lot of money. Teddy Atlas went on that little pod and the private plane many times, and the Turk has done some unbelievable um, damage to the boxing in Las Vegas. We're having all these big fights. Eddie Hearn and him, they're having big fights overseas abroad because Vegas cannot match the money. When you
Right.
have a guy worth billions and billions and billions of dollars that treats this like a hobby, you can't get the money back from a gate
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
Vegas. And
It's impossible.
no, it's absolutely impossible. And he's 44 years old, referred to as His Excellency, and he has really done a job on the boxing world. And
Yeah.
now the other day, Tyson Fury fought the other day, and he won. He beat a very hard opponent though. This guy wasn't supposed to be in this fight like he was, about a 6-1 dog, and I think the Turk was in the ring there with him on the
Yeah.
Sheik, His Excellency, and he was offering a lot of money for Tyson Fury's next fight. So we'll see
Which
who
maybe
who
is Joshua, right?
it's
I
supposed
saw
to
he
be
was.
AJ. AJ,
Yeah.
yeah, AJ was pretty quiet at the side, and AJ. But there's a guy I don't understand. Do you know this guy has made? Let's see what John. I think he's made 150 million. Anthony Joshua salaries. I think. Oh my God! I thought it was 150. I'm half wrong.
More like four. Oh,
Anthony
200.
Joshua has estimated to his earnings were 275 million. Um,
Wow. It's a lot of money, man.
I just can't believe the money that Joshua has made. I got to tell you something. I don't even. I'm not gonna say he's not good. He's not a great heavyweight. I mean, I just can't believe he's made that kind of money. But I think he made the bulk of that money was
From
for his.
Tyson, right?
No, Jake Paul. He fought Jake Paul,
Oh,
and
right.
that's where
Recently. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
he made the bulk of that money. But he let me see how much he made. He made about
He made a
100 million.
lot fighting Tyson Fury, though, right?
Well, no, this Tyson Fury is going to be the fight that's going to be upcoming. Hopefully. Let's
Right.
see.
But I mean, a few years
Anthony
ago, he
Joshua
fought.
box rec. No. He didn't fight. He didn't fight Fury. No,
Oh,
no,
wait. Oh, I'm thinking of
no.
Wilder.
Yeah,
Right.
he didn't fight Fury. Yeah. Matter of fact, let's
Right.
pull up his boxing record.
I'm thinking of
Let's see.
Deontay Wilder, right? He
Let me
fought
tell you,
Fury, almost knocked
I
him
was
out,
at
and then Fury got up from the dead, right?
I was at um that last Fury fight when he fought Wilder. I thought it was a joke. Wilder had a $30 million contract that if there's a three, he has to be chosen again before
Yep.
Fury fights someone else. So I thought it was going to be a pushover. I almost didn't want to go. I wanted to bring one of my friends to the fight that never been to a heavyweight fight. I wanted to bring him, and I can't believe what a fight Wilder gave him. It was unbelievable. The fight was
Yeah.
great. Probably the best heavyweight fight I've ever been to was Wilder and Fury 3. And they both were knocked down. Oh God, it was so good.
Yeah.
FanDuel put up live odds and it said Fury 30-1 now live. And 7 seconds later, Fury got knocked down. It was unbelievable. So it was
Wow.
unbelievable. I remember seeing that. I said, wow, how cool is this? This fight was really good. Fury won in the end. But yeah, so now let's look at Joshua's record here. He's 29-4. Jake Paul, okay, he won that. I made some money on that. So Daniel Dubois, he fought and he lost to Dubois. Dubois is a legitimate heavyweight, by the way, 21-2. He beat Nagano, Otto Wallen, some people I never
Oh,
heard
right.
of. But he
Yeah.
lost to Usyk. Usyk is the real deal, man.
Usyk's the real deal.
He's the real deal. He beat Tyson
Yeah.
Fury.
He's fun to
the real
watch.
deal. But Andy Ruiz somehow beat Anthony Joshua. I couldn't believe it. Andy
Yeah.
Ruiz became a multi-zillionaire. No, not zillionaire, but he made 30 million because of he
Yeah.
beat Joshua. I can go on and on with a couple of these guys that he fought, and I just didn't think that. I just don't think what everyone else thinks of him. I would love to see Tyson Fury beat him. I love Tyson Fury. I think he's great for the game. I think he's so good. He gets up there and sings. Listen, he's 35-2. He's lost two of us. He lost to Usyk twice. So you got to understand. Before that, he was unbeaten. Yes, Usyk is the best heavyweight fighter right now, but this guy has beaten some. He beat Wilder, like I said, 3 times. Well, the first fight was a draw, which was ridiculous. I thought he won that fight. He beat Klitschko. Klitschko was old at the end of his career. He beat Cunningham and Abel. I know both of those fighters, by the way, Philly fighter and the Abel, I think, is from Ohio. I met him with Don Elbaum, Dillian White, Chisora. But it's just that Fury's entertaining. He's an entertaining fighter. John, they have a show at home with the Furies on one of the networks. I watched the whole season. I thought it was so good and so entertaining. And he's I'm not going to say manic depressive. I think he diagnosed himself with something like that though. He gets
Yeah.
very upset and depressed.
Yeah.
The guy's got over $100 million, much more now, and he gets down on himself a lot, and he has to be in the center of the action. And
Yeah.
he's just a good guy. And I
And
got to meet
he
him
gives most of the
ringside.
money away, right, to charity or something, like crazy amounts of money.
I know he does give money to charity, but he's got 7 kids. He better not be giving all his money away to charity with 7 kids. And him and his wife is on the show, and I met him ringside at a fight, and he was very nice to the fans, including myself. I really like him. I think he's great for boxing. So, how do we get on this subject? I don't even know. I don't even know. See, we can get on subjects like this all the time. But so, John, anyway, the Sheik, that's how we got on. The LIV Golf tournament.
Yeah.
Okay. So LIV is paying these guys ridiculous amounts of money, and the LIV Golf tournament, I just don't know how they can keep these figures up and these kind of monies up
Yeah.
that they're giving these guys. And literally, I've seen some of the prize money for some of these golfers. It's amazing how much money these guys have made. Of course, they're going to jump over to LIV if they're invited to go with a signing bonus and the kind of money that this tour is giving away. But back to the golf tournament, and people got upset last week and said that Tiger Woods, not Tiger Woods. No, we don't talk about the crasher. Let's talk about so McIlroy. I'm not a Tiger Woods fan. I'm not a Tiger Woods fan. I'm just not. Yes, his accomplishments on the golf course are great, but he's a jerk off. He's never been nice to fans. I watched him. I seen videos of him pushing little kids out of the way that were trying to get autographs. Personal experience down at the Taj Mahal in Atlantic City when he won his first Masters. Not tipping people at Mastro's when he got a free $1,500 meal. The owner comped him, who was also the owner, and him not leaving a tip. He's just not a tip person. He's not my kind of person, and he's just not. He shouldn't be many people's kind of people off the court. On the court, on the golf course, absolutely, I understand. Just not my kind of guy. And for the reasons being, these accidents, he could have killed someone easy. it just not a good person in my opinion. Great golfer, not a good person. Okay, there's a lot of them like that though. I'm not saying he's the only one, but
Yeah.
all right. So going back to um McIlroy. So a
Rory?
lot of people
Yeah.
after Rory won, which was unbelievable Sunday, win back-to-back Masters, there were some people on the internet, Monday morning quarterbacks, and even I'm going to even say Sunday morning quarterbacks. I'll call it a Saturday morning quarterback, a big name in media, saying, Rory McIlroy had an unfair advantage compared to everybody else. He was able to play this course at will whenever he wanted. Well, guess what? The previous Masters champions can play too. I mean, it's not like because Rory didn't play the three events leading up to the Masters. Um, he yeah, he practiced a lot. He lives in Florida. Took his private plane to Augusta in the morning after he dropped his daughter off at school. He was back by the time she got home for dinner, and people said that's unfair, disadvantaged. He was able to practice on the course more than other golfers. When he had the six-stroke lead, I wish I had the name of this ass clown that said this. Big name in media too. No, but, he has a big because then he gave back the six strokes. He was actually down by a couple strokes on Sunday. So you call this advantage, and the guy's not even winning the tournament at the time, but he did shoot some unbelievable golf. But he got very lucky too. I mean, look at the chip he made on I think 17 on Friday to put him 6 under. There's a lot of the
Yeah.
guy got lucky, but he's a great golfer, and he deserves what he got here. And Scheffler could have easily won this tournament, one stroke behind in the final there, and I think he earned like 2.4 million for coming in second. A lot of money on the golf tournament now, thanks to LIV putting that pressure on the PGA. Like I said, Rory got 4.2 million, I believe, but he wasn't in it for the money. Now Rory's worth hundreds of millions, hundreds, probably $300 million. Nike pays him a ton of money. There's so many sponsors, but he's one of the premier names in the golf world. So anyway, I just think
Can
he for him to go back and start losing strokes and be behind by a couple of strokes, it takes a lot of internal mechanisms to come back after winning by six, being up by six strokes, one of the largest leads ever
yeah.
going into that day. Just a great job by him, and I just got to give him credit, even though um,
Yeah.
I wasn't rooting for Rory. I was rooting for somebody new to win. Maybe some of the Justin Rose is a great guy off the course, and I know he's a nice guy. And Shane Lowry, I've stayed with his caddy multiple times right down here. Stayed with his caddy a couple times. Shane's such a nice guy to everybody. He brings his whole family, a cook. I mean, just he brings it. Just there's a lot of good guys on the tour. Then there's some guys that
Yeah.
aren't so good.
I mean, to win any championship in any sport is hard to do, right? To win the World Series, to win the Super Bowl. I mean, how many years did Dan Marino play? No Super Bowl. Warren Moon, no Super Bowl, right? To win the Masters once in your career is incredible. To win it twice in your career is incredible. To win it back to back, though, is
Right.
crazy.
It's only been done.
Could he do it again?
I mean, of course he could, but I think it's only been done twice in a row by Tiger, Jack, and who was one other name. I think there's only three people that have won back-to-back
Yeah.
Masters. Maybe Seve. I don't know. Somebody else. There was one other person that won back-to-back.
Will you throw any money on him for next year? Just
No.
because? No, not
No,
even
because you're not going to find the value, even though he's a year
Oh,
older. You won't find the
right.
value in these one-way markets with him to win. So, John, I don't know if I mentioned I put a note in my phone. I just looked up my notes because I said, let me ask John a couple questions that I had notes on my phone. So I went. Did I tell you I went to Herbs and Rye a couple weeks ago?
No.
Herbs and Rye.
How is
It's
it?
on Sahara.
Yep. I
Listen,
drive by it sometimes.
yeah, it's a cult-like restaurant. You can't even get in. It's
Right.
ridiculous. They have the food's very good. It's just real dark, a little bit loud, which it's not really my type of a restaurant there. It used to be the old. It was called the Venetian restaurant back in the 70s.
Yeah.
Some of the biggest stars in the world. I'm sure your father was there back in the day. Sinatra was always there. I mean, it was a big restaurant back in the day. Because a lot of the big restaurants weren't in the casinos, and they had them off the strip. The Golden Steer and this.
Yeah.
There was a lot
Yeah.
of restaurants. So
I
anyway,
think they have one in Green Valley also, right? I think there's a new one in Green Valley at the
oh,
district, right
I
across from
don't
Green
know.
Valley Ranch Casino.
Really,
I'm
is that
pretty
Herbs and
sure.
Rye?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
okay,
think so. I might be
all right.
wrong.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Um, so
What'd you have?
Steak is very good there. The steak is
Yeah.
fantastic. They have their own rub there. It's a spicy steak. Very good. I like the restaurant. The only reason why I'm mentioning the restaurant, by the way, they have. Oh, by the way, there's a happy hours. I think it's 5 to 7, and maybe midnight to 2. They're open late, where like you get like things like almost half price. You know, $69 ribeye is only $40 or $30. I think it's a $79 ribeye is 39. I think that's what it is. So or 78 half price. I think that's what, but you can look online. They were extending the happy hour, I'm told too. So check the hours online. I'm told they're going to extend it. But the thing I wanted to say, so a buddy I was with ordered a sambuca. Now I don't drink, but I know a sambuca. A lot of the old Italians used to drink sambuca, old school guys. And when you get a sambuca, do you know what's supposed to come with it?
No,
3 coffee beans in the sambuca. Just they float
I
on the
didn't know that.
top. Three coffee beans for luck. That's what it's supposed to. You know,
For luck.
there could
Okay.
even be more stories behind it. But I know the Italians that I've been with, 3 for luck, came with no coffee beans. I couldn't believe it.
Uh-oh.
Like and the Italian guy that ordered it, he knew right away. He was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! What happened here? 3 beans for luck." But anyway, I just thought that that was kind of interesting. Oh, I put John. Oh, we talked about this already though. What's Grimaldi pizza, which I don't really. It's okay. It's pretty good for Vegas. But me and you, I think we talked about that. Pizza was actually very good. Um, the that you and I had, well done. So if you guys go to Grimaldi's in Vegas, I would get your pizzas well done, and I think
You'll
that's right.
I'll
Go ahead.
I'll probably get hammered for saying this, but I'm gonna say Grimaldi's is top 3 pizzas in Vegas. I'm
No, it
sorry.
might be. It might be thin,
Okay. It's thin
thin.
and crispy.
Yeah,
I wish they
yeah.
put more sausage on the sausage pizza. I could use more sausage, but it's good pizza. No, you hold it, it doesn't flop.
Yeah. Yeah. No, no, no.
I
It
don't know.
doesn't. You're right. You're right. It's thin and crispy pizza, and it doesn't flop. You're absolutely right, John.
Yeah.
These Texas has popped up with these poker rooms all over the place now,
Oh,
and I don't think they're that bad. But Johnny Chan had one down in Houston. I think it closed. I hosted a show with Johnny. Johnny and I hosted a show together. I was into poker 20
really?
years ago. 24 around 2000. Maybe not. Maybe 2003. I was trying to think 22, 24 years ago, less than that. About 22 years ago, Johnny and I hosted a show from California at a poker room, and I got to meet him there and got to host a show together. I thought it went excellent. It was really good. So, but anyway, um, I know they have poker rooms in Texas, and there this particular one that was there's a poker pro, Doug Polk. I don't know him, but I know the
Yeah, the
name.
lodge.
So he had the lodge, and now so they got cleared of money laundering, but not illegal gambling. Yet they didn't get charged. Texas drops the laundering case, but still holds 2 million in seized funds. Authorities claim the poker club violated Texas gambling laws. Players are left unpaid as the lodge shuts down indefinitely. However, Doug Polk said he was going to pay everybody, so we'll see how that goes. I'm sure he will if he said it. I think he's a pretty big
Yeah.
name in poker, John.
Huge. Yeah, huge name.
Millionaire for the
I
poker
would
world.
think. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So
He makes great content around poker. Aside from being a great player, he makes really great content. Um,
historically, there's a legal Texas loophole that largely restricts the was largely restricted to this Kickapoo Indian reservation near the Mexican border. However, the last several years, we've seen a proliferation, just like I said. Let's see if I can get this word right. Proliferation in poker
nice.
clubs in major municipalities such as Austin, Texas, Dallas, and Houston. These establishments currently operate with legal ambiguity. Here we go again. Oof. I'm
Ambiguity.
trying to go a
Ambiguity.
million words a mile here. Yeah, ambiguity. Right. Um, the Texas Penal Code. So my thing is, if they could get around this and say it's a private place, which includes
Yeah.
a club, no cash on the table, and it's a skill game, I just don't know why every state doesn't do this. If this is happening, and it's happening at other
Yeah.
places around Texas, so I find it pretty interesting that this looks like a kind of a witch hunt here, maybe in this particular poker room, but there are rooms around the state that have these, the rooms with these so-called illegal poker clubs.
I
Are
feel
you?
like we are living in the twilight zone in 2027. If we even have any issues playing Texas Hold'em in Texas, what are we doing? This is crazy.
I
This
didn't
is
think.
crazy.
I didn't think about that.
What are we doing? Like, how can we? Like, I give up, Bill. I mean, let's just make Texas Hold'em legal in Texas. What are we doing? This is crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we talked about more casinos coming to Central and North Jersey, Meadowlands, Monmouth
Yeah.
Park. A new poll in New Jersey finds growing support among the voting public to allow casinos outside of Atlantic City. Months after New York greenlit, these big casinos that are coming in Queens and the Bronx. Um, New Jersey's going to feel the pinch down in Atlantic City, so they want some, because now these particular locations are closer to New York. People may go to New York instead of Atlantic City, so now they're saying, "Hey, let's build some casinos in North Jersey," and this might just happen, but if it does, I just think enough is enough. You know what I think. I have a responsible gambling platform, and I just think that, how much is enough, really? Washington D.C., perfect example. Washington D.C. Um, City Council proposes legalized iGaming. iGaming is the death of American gamblers. That's all I can tell you. iGaming, they already have sports betting there, but now a DC councilman is pushing to legalize iGaming, arguing the city should regulate and tax online casinos. This is basically a casino in the palm of your hand. And this is where the closet gambling is killing people. This is where this hurts so many people because, um, the brick and mortar you look at, let's look at the brick and mortar first. The brick and mortar, in Atlantic City, I told you guys that before. The iGaming triples the brick and mortar casinos. That's how much of this gambling. I was just going about talking about how this hurts people. This hurts people because you over bet. You're going to over gamble. You're going to bet more than you should because you're just on the palm of your hand, and we can't take losing. As our human makeup, the human condition is made up of not losing. Whether it's checkers, it's a football bet, it's a fantasy wager. We don't like to go and hit our beds losing money. So it's going to really hurt a lot of people when they have one of those nights and say, "Oh my God, what did I do?" You wake up in the morning and you say, "Was that real? Did that really happen yesterday?" By the way, here I am again. This is talking Bill Krackomberger from experience. That's right, from experience. Now, not so much iGaming, but experience at losing when I was a kid. I know that next day we're like, was that a bad dream? Did that really happen? Did I really do this to myself? Do I really lose months of paychecks in one night? This happens. iGaming, the death of the American gambler. Trust me, I do not like iGaming. I know they make a lot of money. I know the government's tax and make a ton of money from taxes on it, but we don't have it in Vegas. We don't have it in Vegas, thank God. John, do they even have poker on your computer in Vegas or no? They did. They used to at stations. I don't think they do
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah. You can. I know you can play. I never play online, but I know you can play like World Series of Poker. You can play on their app
Yes. Oh,
here. Yeah,
WSOP. But that's only with people in Nevada, right? You have to be in the
correct.
state of
I think
Nevada.
so.
I don't know the
Yeah,
quality of the games there in the state of Nevada. John, why don't you pay? Why didn't you ever play? Uh, the,
I did back in the day, like in '06. I played online, like at Party Poker and stuff like that. But I really don't like. I don't like it. I don't know. I like it in person. I like it live.
really? Okay.
Yeah.
And speaking of poker, you said you're can we announce what your dad's going to be doing or no?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay, okay, all right, good. So,
Not
but your
yet.
dad, but they were at dinner the other night and they were texting me saying, "Where are you?" And I was away. So,
Yeah.
so your dad will be coming back, and I'll be
Yeah.
hanging out with him at one point, if you allow me to. I have to go through John now. That's what he says.
you
So,
do. This guy.
No, your dad actually is good with me. He answers my text. I don't ever text him. I don't bother him, but
I know
he's
you could text him every day. He would love it.
no, he's good. He's
He
back in
would.
Branson. He's back in Branson now.
He's here. He leaves on Friday morning. He's still in
Oh,
Vegas till Friday morning.
speaking of which, John, on the plane, I save a lot of things on YouTube. I love YouTube Premium.
Oh,
You can just save it and download it for the plane ride. It was the VH1 Behind the Music, and I never knew it was there. I downloaded it a year ago. John, what year
yeah.
was this from? With your mom on there talking so
I think
much? Ballpark.
94. I think it was 94,
That was
95.
30 years old. Wow.
Yeah.
That was 30
Yeah.
years ago. Let me tell you something. Your mom was like a sex symbol. I want to tell you that.
Yeah.
Absolutely stunning. Stunning. Your mom.
Yes.
You could see it. So she was on there talking about four or five different scenes. Um,
Yeah.
and it was a
Talking about my
great
dad and
episode.
Freddie, right?
Your
She
dad
was
and
talking about
Freddie.
him and Freddie, and yeah,
I tell
yeah.
you what, it hit me now. I was in like row 2 of the airplane and against the window. And thank God, because it got to me a little bit about his sister. I probably didn't realize about your dad's sister um,
Yeah.
dying at 21 and how
Yeah.
much it meant, how much his singing
Cerebral
meant to her.
palsy.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy,
Yeah.
that was, when you see it, and I seen the videos, and I seen your grandmother on there. Your grandmother was on there 4 or 5 times too. She was so
Yes.
cool. Tony's mom
Yes.
talking on
Yeah.
there. She was so cool. She was so cool. Listen, that I love finding out about how he was up on the rooftop singing, and then he's introduced to Carol King, and I just thought it was so cool, man. Watching that, you've seen it, but you probably haven't seen it in years, right?
I haven't seen it in years. Yeah.
It's
I haven't
on.
seen it
It's
in
on.
years.
It's
I'm gonna
on
check
you.
it out.
It's on
Yeah.
YouTube.
And he goes to his old where he grew up in New York,
Yes,
right? He's on the roof,
yes.
and yeah.
In the
Like
roof
the
of the
old
building,
tiny little apartment. Yeah, like they
tiny
knock
little
on the
apartment.
door,
Oh
right?
my
Like
god.
yeah,
Oh my god. So cool.
yeah,
So cool. I love that,
yeah.
and I'm gonna
Did you
text him about
text him
that.
that you watched it?
No,
Yeah, you should.
no, I will.
Yeah,
I will. I will.
and you
It
should
was
ask him. You should ask him about his sister.
no.
After
I can't.
she, no,
I
it's
can't.
okay, it's okay. After she died, I don't remember what year she died, to be honest, because I was little. But I remember in like, I want to say like in 1982 or 1983, somewhere around there, in New Jersey. My dad helped get a home
It's
built.
on there.
Um,
It's on the VH1 special. The name of the home,
oh,
the photo of the home. It's
yeah,
all on
okay.
there.
Did they say who put up the money for the home?
No, no.
Donald Trump.
Wow, you're kidding me.
Yeah. I
See,
want to
people.
say like 1.2 million or something. No,
Yeah,
no press, no nothing.
yeah.
It was Donald Trump. Yeah.
That's why these guys that do things like that from their heart without it's Frank Sinatra. It came out after he died. He gave away hundreds of millions of dollars he raised.
Yeah.
He didn't want anyone knowing. Uh, Sammy Davis's wife, I think her name was Altaviz. I think it was her name.
Yep.
That was
Yep.
her name. Frank
Yeah.
Nifty told me this. Nifty said, "Bill, I was with him. He wrote out a check for $1 million and said, pay your bills." And gave it to Altaviz. It's like, listen, like Sammy was in debt at the end. I think
Right.
and yeah, like
Yeah.
he
Dana does it
yeah,
daily.
yes,
Dana White does it daily.
yes,
Stuff you never
yes,
hear about. People he doesn't even know.
yeah.
People with health issues, need
I watched
surgery.
Dana that night. Gave away
Incredible.
$85,000
Yeah.
that night to everyone. Gave me
Yeah.
$1,000.
Yeah. I know.
I backed up from him and got mad. Remember, he got mad. No,
Yeah.
you take this.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got
He's
mad.
incredible.
I held the
Yeah.
$1,000 chip for like 5 months. I was like, oh God.
I know. I remember. I was like, go
Better.
cash it. What are you doing? Give it to
Well,
me.
maybe
Yeah.
he'll ask for it back or something. Anyway, what a great special, John. It was so good.
Yeah. And
Anyone that likes old school stuff's got to watch that Behind the Music with Tony Orlando.
and I want to say that was like the fourth or fifth Behind the Music ever
You're
done.
kidding me.
No, I think they
Wow.
did Rick James. I don't remember who the first one was. I know they did Rick James, and like did my
Those
dad.
shows
Like it
were
was
great.
early. It was
Those shows
really
were
early.
great, man.
Yeah.
Wow. That's the first time I ever seen your mom, really. I've seen some photos. I just never.
Right.
It was so good. You probably
Yeah.
it's a tough watch for me. For me, it was because
Yeah.
I'm in the. I hate to say it. I hate to sound so cocky and arrogant. I'm in the family now, so
You are
it's
100%.
it's really tough. So it was a tough watch finding out things about his sister. I knew he had a sister that died, but I didn't
Yeah.
know how she responded with cerebral palsy to his music and how happy she was.
Hey,
You know,
he dropped out of school in the eighth grade to take care of her
Yeah, yeah.
because
Wow.
his mom, my grandmother, had to work. No one could. Who's going to watch her?
What a great,
Yeah.
what a great special.
Imagine. I mean, really, he defied all the odds. You think about it, my dad. I mean, like, drop out of even high school, junior high. You know what I mean? Dropped out of school, eighth grade to turn his life into what he turned it into. Really is extraordinary.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Yeah,
John, let's talk about this week's WagerWire special.
I saw
Four
this.
leg, a 4 leg, cash 2 legs so far. Boy, I can't believe what it's only worth. I'm going to read these legs.
Yeah,
Seattle to beat the Patriots. Okay, that's a Seattle to beat the Patriots. They got plus 240 on that. Now, I like to know when they bet this though, because let's see. I'd like to know when they bet that, because obviously Seattle was a favorite to beat the Patriots, so they must have bet it at a time they were plus
yeah.
240. The USA to win the Winter Olympics men. I'm guessing that was, I don't know what event. Doesn't really say what event here. It just says Winter Olympics. I'm looking at the actual ticket. But so they won those 2 legs. The Olympic hockey that had to be Olympic hockey
Oh,
to
right, right.
win
Yeah,
the men's hockey, which was a good upset there. So they had now
yeah.
the next one is OKC, the OKC Thunder to win the finals. They're now plus $1.25, and they're plus $1.25 on this ticket. They're plus $1.20, and then the longer shot, which is France to win the World Cup. Now I know very little about the World Cup. Um, the World Cup is the big one's OKC winning, and I should know more about the World Cup because I know it's going to be in the United States this year. You're not a soccer guy like me, John, or no?
I'm not. I don't know. I've tried to get into soccer. I mean, Mish is always yelling at me. Mish from World Series,
Yeah.
Michelle.
Yep.
She's telling me I got to go to a game. I got to get into soccer. I don't know, man. You like it?
Yeah. I'll watch the World Cup. I'll watch the World
You
Cup.
will?
Yeah. Yeah. They took France. They took plus 800 on this ticket. France is now plus about 550 now, 6-1. So this ticket, this 4-legger, it's not worth too much, but there wasn't a lot wagered. So it's $25 to win $5,024, and which is about 200 to 1. And the 2 legs in right now, they actually have a cash out offer of $155, which seems very low. The website they bet it on, um, which is 6 times. They already won Seattle to beat New England and the USA to win. They're only offering $150 over at WagerWire. It's 370 bet value, so it's 345 profit. But would I sell this for the 370 bucks? I need to see how OKC does. If OKC does well here and wins that part of the ticket, then this team, they're saying that the value will be about $800. So $800, and the current odds is 6-1. That's 48, compared to the 55 that you're cashing out with the bet. 54 was it 5,400? No, 5,000. Oh God, yeah. I'm not. You might as well just let this go. I'm not looking to sell right now. See what happens with OKC. Again, this is WagerWire.com and the WagerWire app. They always have a lot of good deals, and one of the commenters, some idiot, said I was trying to rob someone last week offering him a deal. No, that's what the WagerWire marketplace is. The WagerWire marketplace is a marketplace. You're bidding, you're buying, you're
Wait,
asking, you're dealing. Yeah,
what
I
did
offer 12.
what did he write? I remember. What did the comments say? You got to
Yeah,
be kidding me.
I stopped reading comments for a long
Oh
time,
my
and
God.
someone actually pointed it out to me and said, you should respond to this idiot. And I read his thing. He
Correct
just
me if I'm wrong.
Yeah,
You offered, I want to say 10 or 12
12.
grand.
Yeah,
Okay,
12,000
12 grand plus the guy would still
have
own a
half of
piece of
his
the
ticket.
ticket.
Yeah, he'd have
Right.
half his,
Like you
but
could he oh my
yeah,
goodness.
yeah, he'd have half his ticket. But I guess the situation was that Yes, I'm not doing it to give him break-even odds. I'm doing it because some guy bet X amount, and this is 12,000 is a lot of money to him. It's a lot of money to me, but
Right.
oh, here it is. Ready? What a dirtbag this guy is. I'll buy half your ticket for 12,000. Whoever owns that ticket, I'm going to assume you are not clueless and not new to gambling. But like, that's the idea of doing that. I should be ashamed of myself. Yeah, I really am.
Half your ticket for 12,000 that could be worth
But
nothing if the
but
game
yes,
if he loses the game. Like, this
he
is
can.
so nuts.
Yes, you could hedge, but you have to have the outs. You have to know the math behind it. There's a lot more to it. Plus, you have these
And the
parlays.
money.
Yeah, the
Right.
money.
And you got to have the money to hedge.
So
Oh my
again,
God. I can't even people.
that's your whole takeaway from the show. Great job.
But he's not mad at. But had you not offered to step in, he's not mad at WagerWire.
That's right. Yeah. No, I'm just. But now that's my.
Oh
now
my
he comes
God.
back with an offer. Maybe we go back and forth. I don't know. But anyway,
Yeah.
it's just funny stuff. All right, new music. New music coming to town. This is your kind of music. Chris Brown and Usher. I've seen all those little dance moves.
Actually, they're good.
Usher's great. Usher's
Yeah,
good.
Chris Brown is great back in the day.
I don't know him. That's
Chris Brown's got some. Yeah, you do. He's got some big hits, but he's had a lot of trouble off the stage. You know,
Right.
Domestic violence.
Yeah, this is like you. Okay, so Usher. I'm just fooling around. People take me seriously. Why are you making fun of John? John loves it. That's the idea. If John didn't like it, I'd get rid of him and get somebody else.
Yeah.
But Usher was a very good entertainer. He was
Yeah.
a great dancer. Chris Brown, I know.
At one point, you could argue Michael Jackson kind of passed the torch a little bit to Usher at one point, right?
Yeah. Usher has credited him.
Yeah.
My wife and her girlfriend flew in town. My girlfriend flew in town. My girlfriend. Wow. Might get in trouble with that one. My wife's girlfriend flew into town.
Yeah.
For Usher, and I got the tickets.
Where is that show, Usher and Chris Brown? Where is it?
Well, this is Chris. They were the stadium tour where my wife's seen him at Allegiant, so I'm sure this has to be Allegiant.
Oh wow. Okay.
Let me see. Okay. Yes, Usher. The dates mark his first Allegiant appearance since headlining the Super Bowl halftime show in 2024. Yeah. So there's some big names now. These other I don't know these other names here. So Kenny Chesney, I know him. He when he's off at the Sphere, Illenium, ILLENIUM as booked.
Illenium, big DJ. Yeah.
Okay. So he must
and
be
he's been
to be there.
He's murdering it at the Sphere, and it's interesting because they're bringing, it's the Sphere, so it's not like a nightclub. So you don't have to be 21. Like when a lot of times he's at Excess nightclub or wherever he is, so you'll see kids, they're buying these jerseys that say Illenium on the back, and you'll see husband, wife, kid, 9-year-old, 12-year-old kids at this concert. Yeah, he's been packed.
Is that a bird? Is that a bird in the back?
You hear that? Yes.
Hear it. It sounds like the Masters. Jesus.
He's literally he's literally right outside of this tree every morning. I hear him.
Oh my
God.
Late
at night. Yeah, late at night every morning.
I'll tell you what, John. Honestly, I tip my hat. Salute. You got the clearest fucking head. Out there listening to birds chirping in the morning and night. I'm scuffling.
And we got, what you'd love?
You got those,
Can you see, bro?
No,
let me just
seriously.
show you. Let me show you this. Go ahead. Let me show you this. I got to show you this.
I'm grinding my way in a fucking
I got to show you this.
Trying to grind it.
You
see, get a nicer unit.
Can you see this tree? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know if you can see this right where I'm pointing.
No, can't see anything behind.
That was a hummingbird's nest.
Oh, okay.
That had 2 baby hummingbirds in it. They finally got old enough to fly a week ago. But you see this chair and these green straps?
You know what's that? So the cat don't get them?
No, it was so windy last week. Vanessa was worried that the hummingbird, the little babies, were going to blown up. The wind was insane. So she anchored the tree. She anchors the tree to this. She's so handy, and she moved this chair under there, so in case if they fell, they'd hit the cushion.
Oh my God! How cool!
Yeah.
Did they survive? Yeah. They were okay.
Yeah. They survived, and we watched them fly away a couple days ago. And
Wow.
now the
You
and
weren't like
now the
Tony Soprano with the Ducks to start crying, right? Everything was all
no,
right.
no,
Okay.
but it's
Okay.
exciting. And then this, Bill, see
Look at
this
this. Look at this joint.
we have stray cats. There's 4 different stray cats that have been coming, and we've been feeding these stray cats.
What were you showing
I
me
don't
the other
know.
way? What were you showing me the other
I
way?
was showing you that there's some stray cats that have been
Oh,
coming around. So now we feed
wow.
these. There was one black stray cat, and then all of a sudden there was a gray one, and then a all white with a black tail, all white cat with a black tail,
Wow.
and then a black cat with a tuxedo vest with white.
Yeah.
So there's 4 stray cats, and they just rotate every night, and they come. It's crazy. It's like
Oh,
a zoo
wow.
over
Now,
here. We have a small
does
zoo.
your cats get along with them, or they don't?
No, our cats stay inside. We don't let them out.
Right.
But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
No,
these
no.
cats we felt
Again,
bad, so we're feeding them.
I'll do it again. Salute, John. I
Yeah.
wish I had that kind of clear head. And yeah, no, no, no. I mean, that's what the OnlyFans money's rolling in over there. All right. It is what it is. Leonard Skinner is my
Yeah.
kind of band, and they're going to be headed to
Yeah.
the Palms. I've seen Leonard Skinner. I was backstage with them. Really nice guys. They're going to be at the
You'll
Palms
go?
this weekend. Nah, I probably won't go. I've seen them on a bunch.
Yeah.
I've seen them like 2, 3 times. Listen, this is the story. Do you know about what happened down there in Florida at the Hard Rock? And it's one of my joints. I like it down there. Beautiful casinos. Hard Rock Tampa, Hard Rock Hollywood, great places. Did you see the shooting outside in Valet? Did you hear
Yeah.
about this? Yeah. What do you
Yes.
say? Were you involved? You said it so quietly.
No.
Not
I
knowing.
saw it. It's just crazy what goes on. It's just
The
crazy.
FBI is seeking the public's help to identify suspects in the April 6th shooting of Offset. Is that a rapper? A rapper, Little LILTJ was arrested, unrelated charges. But at the Seminole Hard Rock in Florida, new surveillance of individuals, the getaway vehicle. Wow, these guys are bringing out guns, shooting people. I like to say that one of these days you're gonna have metal detectors in every single casino. You might need them down there. So, but this wouldn't have helped. This was at Valet. They were outside at Valet. This is not the casino's fault for sure. They
Right.
actually responded pretty quick though. But yeah, remember, pull out a handgun. How do you fire at someone in Valet? Just Jesus. There's cameras out there. They got a photo of you. I mean, they got your photo. Just turn yourself in. I mean, I just can't believe that the suspects are at large. But it's just this is the individual also wanting for questioning. Uh, but they really a lot of these particular things happen in casinos, and you see these things, and you just say to yourself, "Thank God it didn't happen in the casino, and someone innocent did not get killed." But I seen that. I thought that was an interesting story. Um, let's go back to the last thing about entertainment here.
Yeah.
Celine Dion. Celine Dion. Now, I heard she was coming back. Did you hear that, John?
No. I thought she
Okay.
couldn't sing.
Celine, the casino companies are offering record-breaking sums to land Celine Dion's return. The superstar had a 2026 Paris residency, which is going to be viewed as a medical litmus test for her third Las Vegas residency. She's had 2 different
At
residencies here in town.
Wait, she's going to be
Paris,
at Paris?
no, in Paris, in Paris,
Oh.
in the country of
Okay,
Paris.
I was going to
You know,
say,
anyone,
hold
anyone would
on.
get that. Yeah, anyone would get
Yeah.
that confused, of course. Um, 30,000 fans at France's in France's Paris La Défense Arena, Europe's largest indoor arena, September 12th to October 17th. 10 dates, and then she's adding 6 more because of overall. The 10 dates
This
sold
is
out instantly.
incredible.
It's actually incredible. I've seen that Celine Dion special that was just unbelievable about her walking, and she was
Right,
just
right,
she was in her house in Las Vegas, up at Lake Las Vegas, and just the
right. Didn't she have like
there.
frozen shoulder or something, right?
Yes,
She had some sort of shoulder thing.
unbelievable. So
Wow.
I hope she comes back. My mom and my aunt Dolores, I got them tickets for Celine Dion when she was at the Coliseum, and not thinking too much about it, they came out both with tears in their eyes. Said it was
Yeah, I
unbelievable.
saw her at the Coliseum twice. It was
Yeah, so did
incredible.
I. I seen her. She was
Yeah.
incredible. I absolutely did.
I mean, she's arguably number 2, right? In terms of vocal, Whitney and Celine, right?
Oh, I
Those
love them.
number 1, 2, right?
I think those
Or you
voices,
could
they're
bring it in
different,
at a
but I
tie.
love them. I love the listen.
Yeah.
I gotta put Barbara Streisand in there. In that,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. Even though she's supposed to leave the country, which she didn't. But yeah, I gotta put her in there. All these celebrities say they leave the country. Bruce Springsteen going around,
Yeah.
going crazy. De Niro. By the way, I have really no problem with anyone saying anything. I just don't like be a singer, be an actor. I don't want to hear anything
Yeah.
politically. Either side, I don't want to hear
Yeah.
anything. Um, anyway, so that's you got pretty good voices there. Celine Dion, Barbara
Yeah.
Streisand, Whitney Houston. I think Whitney Houston's rendition of the Super Bowl, of opening the Super Bowl, the Star Spangled Banner, national. Don't you sing the national anthem? The
Yes.
national anthem was
Best ever. Yeah. Best
unbelievable,
ever. Yeah.
unbelievable. I actually like Lady Gaga's rendition. There's a lot of renditions I like. So Lady Gaga,
Yeah.
but anyway,
She's great. Very
we're friends.
underrated
Yeah,
vocally.
I seen her with Tony Bennett. I thought they were great. Tony
Oh, no.
Bennett and
Oh,
Lady Gaga. I seen them
did
at
you
the
go see them
Cosmo.
at Park
At the
and
Cosmo,
Oh,
I
wow.
seen them together.
Cosmo.
They were great. They were great.
Yeah.
They were great. They were great. I'm with some people. I told you I'm over here at right across from the clubhouse. I showed them last night a couple videos. They never seen a couple videos that I like. I like these shows when they the carpool karaoke. This was you seen the one with Paul McCartney, of course, right? When he goes back.
Sure.
It was
Yep.
so good. I showed people that last night. I forgot. I haven't seen it in years. How good. That's
Yeah.
carpool karaoke with Paul McCartney is unbelievable. So I
Yeah.
also I don't know why I'm mentioning that. I just so unbelievable music. You got to feel music, and guess what? People
Yeah.
don't do this during football, basketball. It's really hard during college sports, but when the season's over, like now, I was into music last night, watching video after video after video. I love, I love. I'm getting into, believe it or not, Amy Winehouse now. I like her. She was
Yeah.
with Tony Bennett too, also. What a great
Yeah. Did you
voice.
see that movie? The movie about her?
You know what? It's on Netflix. It's called Amy, I think, and I have to see it. I have to see it because, yeah. Did you see it or no?
Yeah, it was really good.
Was it really good? Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I have to see it, and I just like some of her video or some of her stage appearances singing live, and I just feel so bad for that kid, 27 years old, joining the 27
Yeah.
year, again, another person dying again at 27 years old. There's so many. I think Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, Jim Morrison, of course, lots of people that died at 27. Maybe Kurt Cobain. I'm not positive if he was 27. But all right,
Young.
last story. One of your people here, uh, three-time lottery winner says the aliens gave him the numbers. Look at this.
Come on.
Yes,
Come
there he is.
on.
Look at this genius.
Well, three time, like
Yeah.
literally 3 times. Like,
Listen, no, I don't. He's not winning. It's not like he's winning. When they pick six balls, what is that? The
oh,
lotto.
okay. So he's winning like
Powerball.
scratchers, like scratch off, scratcher.
27,500, 17.5. But it's just funny.
That's still amazing.
Last year, Gary Arnold said he was directed by the mysterious beings to playing the Powerball using numbers revealed in a spectrogram. Disappointingly, the aliens were toying with him, and he was 2 numbers short. So he's trying to figure out why this intangibles happen and how they're trying to make contact to him again. I just thought this was a cute story, funny story, really. But yeah, this guy, it's not verifiable. There's a couple other stories about him, but it's verifiable how he said that the aliens helped him with the numbers. So now that you're out in the backyard there, maybe there's a certain sequence that bird can sing and get to that.
Yeah.
Just thought of that. That story. But
maybe.
Yeah, John. Well, hey, listen, I'm going to be back. I'll be back for the weekend there, and I look forward to coming back. I got a couple things. Did Tyson tell you the California trip we're going to be making? If he did,
he told me that he was gonna.
Yeah, don't say the actual thing yet.
No, I won't. He told me that you were gonna tell me all the details, and that it was really good, and that's kind of all I know.
Yeah. we're going to be going out making a trip. A bunch of us.
When?
Nah, not till next month. But we're going to be if you can
Okay.
if you can get away from all your
I'm in.
all your things there. I think it'll be worth some money going out to
All right.
and it's almost like your area there. It's like between LA and San Diego. So they're your
Oh,
areas. Yeah.
you
Well,
can't say where though,
no,
right?
you could show me all the hot spots that you like to party and show up and yeah.
Were we road tripping this?
We're going for one night probably. Yeah.
Do we drive through LA? But
Yeah,
here's what
there's
I want to know. Can we stop at my pizza place or not?
oh well, hold it. I've been there already though. We don't have to go there.
I
We
know, but
I
can't
can
we?
show you one of the new ones that in LA that's supposed to be unbelievable. I know you're and guess what? I like your plate. What's the name of it again? What's the name of it?
La Monica's New York Pizza.
All right. It's in Westwood. Is that where it was?
Yes, on
Yeah,
Gailey.
Westwood.
Yeah.
Gailey. Yeah.
Come on. We
Monica's,
can.
it's good. I did, the kid that was running it was so smart. He said, "Listen, I want you to try our Sicilian." On the way out, I tried the Sicilian. I thought the Sicilian was better. I did. It was a very good pizza, by the way. I think these two new spots. I'm going to send them to you. Next week I'll have them on the show. There's new
All right.
spots in LA that look unbelievable.
Really?
Unbelievable. I cannot
All right.
believe what those pizza cases look like. Showing these pizzas. So I look forward to that. Our trip's going to have some gambling involved. We'll talk about that also when we get there. And
Okay.
all right, guys, we'll see you next week on WiseKracks. Thanks.